What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a quick look at Verasity here, and as we can see, looking like we have finally broken out of the bottom of this range here with Bitcoin rolling over, which means that we will be coming down towards that 618 that we talked about to sweep the lows, like doing something potentially like this, where we come down, we sweep the lows a bunch of times at the 618 and then get the bounce like this, and finally come back up and potentially break out of this trend line here. We've actually seen quite a few, potential bump and run patterns in the crypto market. I think Phantom was, one of the absolute, best examples of this. Let me just see if I can find it actually. Yeah, this was the bump and run pattern that we saw for Phantom, which you can obviously see is pretty clear here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We roll all the way down to support. We consolidate. We run all the way back up. We get the breakout and the back test. And then obviously we are starting to see the run up now for Phantom to the upside. And we do think Verasity, potentially could be doing something similar. Just taking a look at this chart here, you can see that we have just been rolling here. We've got resistance, resistance, resistance. We roll down to support like this. And we're rolling a little bit further here, basically to find that key support at the 618, which we'll probably see a very good reaction at. This is at around 2.6 cents, we would say. And then, if we come back up like this, and then potentially come back up towards this resistance, once we get that big reaction, probably we'll get a huge reaction at the 618. You can see back here just how key this actual swing low is. We could get a huge buy reaction in this area. If we come back up towards this resistance here and break out of it and back test, do something like this, and then this is essentially a bump and run pattern, isn't it? You can see you've got your, your 3 resistance points here. You come down, you consolidate, you find support, you come back up. If we break this resistance, which will be around 4 cents by the time that we get there, most likely if we do something like this, we come back up to that 4 cent level, we break out, we back test, and then, this is the bump and run, isn't it? And, we do have some, at least coming back up to where we formed it, if that's the case, at around 9 cents for Veracity, which would be obviously excellent to see. If that was the case, Veracity right now, the fundamentals are so bullish, aren't they? But because the market is so bearish, we think a lot of the upwards price movement for Veracity has been suppressed. But, this is kind of like a ticking time bomb, isn't it? Once the market does flip bullish again, which it will do very soon, in our opinion. Because, Bitcoin, it's like a beach ball right now underwater, isn't it? Like, the funding is negative. The sheer amount of, spoofy sell orders that we're seeing, it can't go on forever, can it? The continued rolling over of Bitcoin. We do think it's very likely, in our opinion, that we're probably going to see a really big reaction to the upside soon. I mean, not to mention these huge bullish divergences here. You can see the cleanest bullish divergence you'll probably ever see. Price action coming down, RSI coming up, histogram also coming up, momentum to the downside being lost, strength to the downside being lost, price action still trying to roll over. I mean, we were expecting a huge reaction if we hit that 618 pretty damn soon. And as we said, we could see that bump and run pattern where we come back up into the range, break the range, back test here, and then just get that continuation back up towards the all-time high, which is up here at around, 9 cents. So we really do think Veracity, this is a quality project, isn't it? It's getting a huge amount of adoption. The partnerships that they're coming out with currently, even though the price action might not reflect it right now due to the bearish market sentiment, I mean, when the market does start to flip bullish and we do get that alt season, I mean, Veracity, it's got some crazy fundamentals, hasn't it? And the big news that we've seen recently, I mean, it could easily be coming up and heading up into these Fibonacci levels. 10 cents, what is this, 13 cents, we've got the 20 cent level here at the 161. Very achievable in our opinion. Get that next leg up to the upside. And beyond that, I mean, we do think, we've always said 50 cents to $1, we do think very possible for Veracity. So on the hourly time frame, you can see it here. We've obviously come down, looking like we are coiling here, potentially for a bit of continuation. We do something like this, continue to that support down at the 618, which is at around 2.6 cents. That would be our short-term price prediction to the downside, maybe with an overextension to that 2.4 cent level. But anywhere in this area, we are expecting a huge reaction in terms of buy pressure. Obviously, the 618 being a very critical level. You can see here we've got some swing lows here. Every time that we touch this area, we've got a big reaction. So we'd expect a nice reaction in that area. Obviously, if we head back to the upside, we want to get back inside the range at 3.15 cents there. Heading back up towards that 0.78, 3.6.5 cent level as well. So as we said, we do want to see Verasity coming back up, breaking some of these resistances. But overall, we're really bullish on Verasity. We think it's going to do exceptionally well really soon. And in our opinion, 50 cents to $1 this year in 2022, it seems very likely. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.